Hi, welcome back to Pronunciation Workshop Call. My name is Smith and today I will tell you The Murder in the Rue Morgue by Edgar Allan Poe, Part 3. Let's start. My housemate in Paris, Auguste Dupin, was an interesting young man with a busy, thoughtful mind. This my coon, exclaimed, looked right through a man's body into his deepest soul. After reading in a newspaper about the terrible murder of a woman and her daughter, Dupin was consumed with the mysteries. He questioned the ability of Paris police to solve the crime. I told Dupin that it seemed to me that it was not possible to explain the train details surrounding the killings. No, I think you are wrong. A mystery is it, yes, but there must be an answer. There must. Let us go to the house where it happened and share what we can see. I know the head of police and he will permit our visits. It will be interesting and give us some pleasure. I thought it strange that Dupin thought the activity would give us pleasure, but I found nothing. It was late in the afternoon when we reached the house on the Rue Morgue. It was easily found, for there was still many persons, in fact, a crowd standing there looking at it. Before going in, we walked all around this, and Dupin carefully looked at the neighboring house as well. I could not understand the reason for such great care. Finally, we entered the house. We went up the stairs to the room where the daughter's body was found. Both bodies were in the room now. The police had left the room and they had found it in every other way. I saw nothing beyond what the newspaper had told us. Dupin looked with great care at everything, at the bodies, the walls and fireplace, the windows. Then we went home. Dupin said nothing. I could see the cold look at his eyes, but told me that he must go working busily, quickly. Dupin said nothing about our exploration until the next morning, when she suddenly asked me a question. Did you not notice something especially strange about what we saw at the house on the Rue Morgue? Nothing more than what we both read in the newspaper, which were unusual indeed. How shall we explain the horrible force, the unusual strength used in the murder? And whose were the voices that were heard? No one was found except the dead woman. Yes, there was no way for anyone to escape. And the white condition of the room, the body which was found head down in the chimney, the terrible broken appearance of the body of the old lady, with its head cut off. They are all so far from what might be expected that the police are standing still. They don't know where it began. These things are unusual indeed, but they are not deep mysterious. We should not ask what had happened, but what has happened that has never happened before. In fact, the very thing that police think cannot possibly be explained as other things which will lead me to answer. Indeed, I believe they are already led me to the answer. I was so surprised that I could not say a word. Dupin looked quickly at the door. I'm now waiting for a person who will know something about this murder, this wild killing. I do not think he did them himself, but I think he will know the killer. I hope I'm right about this. If I am, then it pays to find the old answer today. I expect the man here in the room at any moment. It's true that me may not come, but he probably will. But who is the person? How did you find him? I will tell you. While we wait for this man we do not know, for I have never met him. While we wait, I will tell you how my thought went. The pen began to talk, but it did not seem that he tried to explain to me what he had thought. It seemed that he was talking to himself. He looked not at me, but at the wall. It had been fully proved that the voice heard by neighbor was not the voice of the woman who worked here. Someone else was in the room. Is it therefore certain that the old woman did not first kill her daughter, and then she would not have been strong enough to put her daughter's body where it's found, and the manner of the old lady that showed that he could not kill herself. A person can kill himself with a kind jest, but he surely cannot cast his own head above up and drop the knife on the floor and jump out to the window. It was murder then, done by some third person or persons. And the voice heard about the voice and these persons. Let us now think carefully about the things people said about those voices. Did you notice any special change in what was taught about them? Well, yes. Everybody agreed that the low voice was the voice of a Frenchman, but they could not agree about high voice. That's what they say, yes. But that's not what so strange about what they say. You say you haven't noticed nothing that makes their story very different from what might have been expected, just there was something. All these persons, as you say, agree about the low voice, but not about the high voice. The strange thing here is that when an Italian, an Englishman, a Spanish, and Frenchman try to tell what the voice was like, each one said it sounded like the voice. How strangely unusual that voice really must have been. Here are 4 men from 4 big countries, and not one of them could understand what the voice was. Each one gave it a different name. Now I know that there are other countries in the world. You will say that perhaps it was the voice of someone from one of those other lands, Russia perhaps. But remember, not one of these people heard anything that sounded like a special word. Here, the pen turned and looked at me. This one will have learned from newspaper. I don't know what I have led to you think, but I believe that is just much of the story that enough for us to let us in the one and only direction to the right answer. What the answer is, I will not say not just. But I want you to keep in mind that this was much enough to tell me that for when I was in the house on the Rue Morgue and I found it. What did I first look for? The path of escape, of course. I mean, we agreed the killer were not ghosts. They could not move through a wall, so how did they escape? At first, I saw no way out. It had been necessary for the neighbor to break down the door in order to enter the room. There was no other door. The opening above the fireplace is too narrow to even try to go through. That leaves only the windows. We must make that exit. How somehow possible. Remember there are 2 windows in the room. Both of them, you will remember, are made up 2 parts. To open the window, one must lift up the bottom half. One of the windows is easily seen. The lower part of the other is out of sight behind the people. I looked carefully at the first of these windows. Each was firmly closed, fastened like the door on the inside. To keep the window closed, to fasten this, someone has put a strong iron nail into the wood at the side of the window in such a way that the window could not be raised. A slightly stream that the nail held the window closed. The nail was easy to see. There it was, and the people who discovered the ceiling used greatest strength and could not raise the window. I, too, tried to raise the window and could not. I went to the second window and looked behind the bed at the lower half of the window. There was a nail here too. We had the window closed. Without moving the bed, I tried to open this window also, and again I could not do so. But I did not stop looking for an answer there. Is the end of part 3 of The Murder in the Rue Morgue by Edgar Allan Poe. Thank you for listening and see you again.